Hi friends, this is Sue. I'm with Glass Mirror Touch Studio. I wanted to share with my friends here the things that I've been doing lately in glass. I'm having a blast. I really and truly am. Some of you may have seen my pendants that I've been creating. Let me give you a quick looky. They are, if I do say so myself, they are gorgeous. Whoops! You can see I'm new at this. Anyhow, look at this. Right? How about this? It's got some texture to it. Look at that. Oh my god, I love that light green. You notice they're all different shapes, patterns. There's a heart. Cool, huh? My inspiration for these comes from Tanya Viet. She's an amazing glass artist. She's with AAE Glass in I was going to say Wildwood. No, I wish she was in Wildwood. Are you kidding? I'd love to be able to go visit her. Anyhow, she's with AAE Glass in Florida. She has a series of videos, and naturally, when I buy something, I have to buy everything and jump right in both feet. But anyhow, I have her 5 DVDs, and I've watched them over and over and over. She is remarkable, but I've learned so much watching her. But these pendants are created using basic black glass that I've cut to a shape, small rectangle, because right now this is all I can handle until I get better at it. But, and what you do is you take this gorgeous dichroic glass. This is like a metallic coating, in this case on black glass. One color is absolutely prettier than the next. They shimmer. Oh my god, it's like glass. Oh, glass gold. Look at that. Look at the colors. Naturally, this glass is not cheap. I buy scrap packs because it's really all I can afford. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Anyhow, so anyway, what you do is you take your black glass, right? You take your black glass. Believe it or not, the glue of choice in this case is good old liquid hairspray from the dollar store. So what I do is take my glass cutter. See if I can get this down where you can watch. Just a simple glass cutter. And what I do is just cut strips. Nothing really fancy, just strips of glass. Come on, let me see you. There we go. That might be a little better. Just different widths. That one wasn't supposed to happen. You weren't supposed to see that, but anyhow. And then I use my running pliers to just break it. So then I have a bunch of strips. And I'll do that with quite a few different colors and styles of glass. So anyhow, what I'll do is I'll take my hairspray, squirt it on there. Not the aerosolized kind, but the liquid kind. I have it in a little needle bottle. If I had it in front of me, I'd show you. But if you could see this mess, you'd understand. Anyhow, pretend I did it. And then you'll layer your pieces of dichroic, your different colors, your different widths. Okay? So what you're doing basically is filling up this black with as much color and pattern as you can fit in there. Not going over, I'm just doing this real quick. And naturally these edges would be nice and smooth and there would be no gaps. But anyhow, you do that. And then you might want to add a third layer on top. Perhaps going a different direction. Different sizes, different patterns. You want to try and keep it as in the same, you don't, in other words, what I'm saying is you don't want to have this go on top of here because you'll never notice the difference. So you want to make sure there's a contrast. Anyhow, that's done. Let it dry overnight. So then I would take the piece, all set to go. I would probably have a ton of these done up. Maybe about 5 or 6, because that's about all I can handle price-wise. And then bring them over here to my baby. Ooh, my kiln. Right? Take my glass, I would put it on my kiln. I would have a whole bunch of pieces all lined up all through the kiln. Then, close the lid. And fire this baby up. And basically cook them all night long. So, that's that. Next morning, I would take my creations out and go, oh my god, I did this. Oh shoot, I can't wait to do more. But anyhow, so that's the second step. The third step, I come over here to my coal working area. I've already gone ahead and chose some patterns that I liked from pieces that I had fused last night. And I took a paint marker and just traced designs that I hope to cut out. But before I did that, this one is a really good example to show you what I did. Do you see those lines in the blue, in the gold, in the red, little doodly marks? Here's more. You can pretty much see it here. I doodled with my Dremel. I have a Dremel tool and the bits that I use are diamond studded bits. They're burrs, little ball end burrs, and a lot of water. I spray a lot of water on my surface when I'm working on it, and then I'm basically just carving designs. Carve, 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 carve. You know, carve all kinds of doodlies. I won't turn that on because it's quite noisy. But after that, I move to my tile saw. This is my newest baby. Oh gosh, I love this tool. It is amazing. This is the surface that actually cuts. It's like a round blade and it's diamond encrusted. And I want to turn it on just so you can hear how noisy it is. Safety glasses. Always safety glasses. Get ready. Here comes the noise. It's water cooled. But I just want to show you. See? You really won't hurt yourself on this thing. However, it is strong enough to cut glass. So I already cut this piece out. But anyhow, try to cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Voila. There's the piece I cut out. You can see some of my doodles down here in this yellow. I tried to trace a compass, but I didn't really care for it, so I kind of cut it out of the design. Again with the dichroic. So now from here I have all this roughness, this unfinished kind of jiggity-jaggedy edge thing going on. I don't like it. I want it to be smooth because this is going to be a piece that someone's going to wear, hopefully. And that, to me, that's amateurish. So the next step is I come over here to my bench grinder. I've had this baby for probably 15 years. When I did my startup with stained glass, I bought this. It's a great tool. The surface that does the action is this barrel. It's similar to the ring saw in that it's diamond encrusted. So it's also water cooled. There's water under here. So I would fill this with some water. You can probably even see some of the water. But anyhow, so what I do from here, safety glasses again, because I usually wear a face shield, but I need a new one because it's all scuffed up. Because I usually end up with little pieces of glass all over my face and neck, and it's not fun when you go like this and you go, oh, I'm bleeding. That's the worst part of doing this, but it's okay. I love it. So anyway, safety glasses. This also has a safety shield that I took off just to show you what it looks like. Protects you. And if you can see some of the crap on it, I don't know if you can. Yeah, that would all be on your face if you didn't have safety shield on. So anyway, I turn it on and I grind the edges up. just to smooth it out and try to get it as nice as I can, as professional looking as I can. I'm still working on that professional looking part. I'll get there. And then when it's done and I'm satisfied with the appearance, I give it a bath. A vinegar and water bath. Anyway, drop them in there, let them sit in there for about 20 minutes. If I understand it right, evidently all this cold working, this grinding, causes the glass to open up, the pores. I don't know. It's what the DVD said, so I go with it. So then when that's done and I have a batch prepared and I'm ready to go, the next stage is to clean them naturally. I use a 50-50 mixture of alcohol and water, soft cloth, dry them off. And then I have things ready to go in the kiln for the next step, the final step, which is called fire polish. Let me show you. These I've ground. These I'm satisfied with, so I'm ready to fire polish them, and then when they're done, incorporate them into jewelry. There's some cabs I made. I don't know if you can see that kind of scuffy looking edge. That's from cold working, which is the grinding process. I don't know. Anyhow, so I have a handful. When I get enough, I usually save them. I have a basket when I'm ready and I have a sufficient amount to go into the kiln, because the kiln's not the cheapest thing in the world to run. It runs me probably between $7 and $12 of firing to run my kiln. So I want to make it worthwhile. So I put all my fun stuff back in the kiln, fire polish it up. Let me get this out of here because he's not cold work. And then when it comes out, I take it to my jewelry bench and I glue findings on them and string them and hopefully sell them. So if you're interested, hit me up. As I learn more and more, I hope to open my studio up and maybe have someone in and try your hand at it. It's infectious. Once you try it, you're hooked. Believe me, you're hooked. I've been doing glass for eons, and it just grows into something new and more interesting each time I try something new. And you gotta have tools, baby. Everything comes with a new tool. Anyway, good night, and thanks for watching. This is Sue from Glass Meritage. Bye, y'all.